It is a sequencing and modulation pedal. Sequencing meaning step filter. It has drive and output controls and wood panels. Help the tone immensely. The drive controls the input of your guitar. Output controls the output of the pedal. So you can try and set that to as little tone suck as possible. It has 24 patterns on A here. It has 12 patterns without an LFO modulation sweep. And then on B it also has another 12 with sweep, and you can change the different patterns. You can hear them better if we use this envelope control, which can go from no envelope to right after 2. You get kind of that step filter sound, a little bit up here. Keep getting more and more of a phase sound. And eventually you get more of a percussion sound. So let's turn it back to more of a step filter sound. You can hear some of those different patterns. Alright, and then you can have control over the patterns here. These filter sliders. Okay, same patterns as over on A, just without that LFO sweep, which kind of makes it nice. I really like that sweep. Here's without again. Here's with. Warms it up, gives it a nice phasery type sound. We also have rate. No rate, all the way up to extremely fast. With an external tap tempo pedal, you can also tap in your tempo. Shouldn't take 5 taps, but it did that time. Maybe operator error. Right, this mix knob, okay, we can get from no effect all the way to full effect. And if you turn the envelope up too, doesn't really matter what you're playing, you just get percussion. I'm not exactly sure what you use that for, but that's what it can do. Let's turn the mix back down, get a little more. So that's some of what this pedal can do. You can also connect an expression pedal as well and control anything you like. Control the LFO, the mix, the envelope, the rate. The rate's the easiest one to hear, so let's control rate with the pedal so we can actually speed up or kind of put a brake on it. And you can control other things with that, so that's pretty nice. Now for the bad of this pedal. This whole time I've been on the neck pickup of a Les Paul going into a matchless HC30. And you can hear how tinny that gets, and that's even with the mix middle. Here's the mix all the way down. buffer of this pedal is really strong. It can be nice if you're planning to leave this pedal on all the time, but if you're not, it does make for some tin. So if I dropped a bridge, little trebly there, but it could be used for nice effect. I'm sure the makers of this pedal built that into it, probably because it gives more pronunciation to the rate. So I'm going to go back to neck. The other bad thing about this pedal is that there is a good deal of tone suck when off. Unfortunately, you'd think that buffer would work both ways, so here is neck pickup without the pedal now. I've hardwired it out with this bypass looper. Hardwire it in. So it does take away some high, and then the high back when you turn the effect on, but almost a little bit too much. However, if that's the tone you're going for and you want to leave this pedal on, the setting 1 on each pedal is actually no effect. So if you want to buy the adapter from Moog where you can step through these manually, or buy the new Murf that's got MIDI on it, so you can leave this always on as a buffer and then come back to 1 for clean tone, so it's no effect and it's just a buffer. That could work if that's what you'd like to do. So I'm going to play out with it, going through a couple more of the settings. Don't really want to riff with it. If you can even call that riffing.